Hello guys. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. And today I'll be gonna be showing you that how to use the change notify proxy provider, which is a functionality in the provider package to transfer your data from one provider to another provider. So now let's get familiar to it. So this is the syntax: change notify proxy provider, and here you write the provider through which you want to transfer data, and on this side you write the provider to which you want to transfer the data. So in this case I want to transfer my data from my auth provider to the products provider. So this thing change notify proxy provider has two parts: one is create and another is update. So the create, I just create the provider, or you can say I just create the provider with updated values. So here of course it's self understood that I want to update the provider products with the data of auth. So here is the products provider, and in the update method, this method this argument just denotes the method which will update your data in the products provider. So this is also context I have, which I've shown you with this uh, underscore, but I'm not gonna be using it, so just I have denoted it with the with just underscore, and here's auth, here's data. So creating a arrow function, data dot dot update auth dot token and auth dot user id. So let me tell you what's happening here. So auth just represents this provider, and data data is just you can say arbitrary value uh, of the data in the provider of products. So you can see here products data. So data just denotes, let me again tell you, data denotes the data of the provider to which you want to send data. Okay, so auth and data, and we're gonna be running a function data dot dot update. So can you guess where is this update function be? So that's quite obvious that we'll be creating an update function in this part, products provider. So here in this case I am just updating the token and user id of products using the data provided by this auth. So now let's see the file, uh, products data, products provider, sorry. So let me just head on to products.dart. So here they are, one is auth token and one is user id. So here is the update method. Update method requires two arguments, one is token and other is user id. So user auth token will be equals to token, and underscore user id will be equals to user id. So this is the same method I was running with the double dot syntax in the main.dart in the change notify proxy provider. So this is your file of products.dart to which I wanted to send my data. Now let me just tell you how is my auth file looking. So let me just show you that auth provider. uh, so this is it. Here I am fetching, actually this auth just means authentication. So as the name suggests, it's quite obvious that I'm just fetching the things like user id, token, expiry date. So I'm just fetching it future using future and async await syntaxes. You can see this. Here I am, these are some methods for sign up, and they are for login. So you can see I am fetching them. Response data is just JSON file which I am getting. So main thing is that these are not very much, I mean to say, you should not be concerned about them. This is the main thing, that somehow you get these things in your auth file, or the file through which you want to transfer data to another provider. So I hope that you liked my video and you have got a pretty nice understanding that how the new format of change notify proxy provider works. If you just like this video, then do subscribe my channel, and comment if you want to improve anything. Thank you.